Well, hello, friends. I'm here at the Museum of Comparative Zoology at Harvard University in the laboratory where we are working with specimens. Later this afternoon, I'm going to be heading up into the field, into the Bay of Fundy region, and we're going to be looking at all kinds of marine organisms and reporting on those, so you may want to check back for that. But in the meantime, I was just going to show you some of the things that we have here at the museum at Harvard, collected for studying over the years. These worms are called Neanthes virens. They're a type of polychaete annelid, so they're somewhat related to common earthworms, but much more exciting in many respects. These have jaws for grabbing their prey and so on, and they live in the ocean everywhere from the intertidal zone to deeper water. These were actually, I'm interested in these because these were actually collected in the very cold water of Newfoundland in Canada and in the Labrador Sea. And so you can see they're quite large worms and very important to the marine environment. The same species, though, we have collected actually closer to here. These are from New Brunswick, Canada, up in the Bay of Fundy. So we're going to be especially looking at the Bay of Fundy and talking about the impact of tides on all of these different marine invertebrates and other marine life, from whales to shorebirds and so on. These were collected and put in the collections here around, it says, 2011, so not too long ago. These specimens, on the other hand, were collected in 1885, so well over a century ago. These were brought in from Newfoundland. And then if you want to go to the actual area I'm going to be in later, these are from Washington County, Maine, in the city of Eastport, which is right at the edge of Passamaquoddy and Coscook Bays, where they flow in and out of the Bay of Fundy. And so you can see these nice large worms. And these were collected also, it says here, in 2011, a bit more recently. Having these in the collection helps us to study them, to understand them, where they live, how they live. These occur in separate males and females and eat a varied diet. And they're predators, but they're also omnivores. They eat detritus and so forth. So we'll be looking at Neanthes virens and some others actually alive out in the water. And so check back in with me later on. In the meantime, get out there and learn a lot about nature. It's fascinating. Stay safe, stay healthy. Take care.